Hey guys, it's Frank here, and today I'm going to be talking about Mortal Kombat 11's character roster, the characters that are confirmed, my predictions, and what we have so far. I am using the information so far based on the characters they showed and some of the cinematics they showed on January 17th. So let's get into it. So just going from the roster they showed so far, we have returning characters Scorpion, we have Sonya Blade, we have Sub-Zero, we have Raiden. As you guys already saw before, their pre-order bonus is Shao Kahn. We have Scarlet returning. We have this new character called Garrus. We have Baraka as a returning character, and we have Scarlet as a returning character, which is pretty sweet. Got a lot of returning characters and fan favorites back that I wish we saw in MKX, but at least they added it in MK11. One thing I would like to talk about before we talk about the other characters is how cool it is that Ronda Rousey is playing Sonya Blade. I hope they do this for more characters in the game. I think it's an awesome idea. It's great. It gets more people into the game, and it helps a lot of the fans who are of Ronda Rousey maybe go try out the game. I think a good idea what they should try out is maybe Jean-Claude Van Damme for Johnny Cage, just because he was pretty much based like that off the first Mortal Kombat game. There's a bunch of other characters they could do it for, but for sure I would like to see Jean-Claude Van Damme as a skin or a portrayal for Johnny Cage, since so far there's been no gameplay of him as we speak. From looking from the gameplay reveal trailer, we can see we have a couple returning characters coming back. We have Liu Kang and King Lao. They look like they're a younger version. We also have this new, it looks like, antagonist named Kronika. As you can see, there's no gameplay of her yet, but she looks like a confirmed fighter in the game and the main enemy, I would assume. Another character we also have so far that looks to be confirmed would be Cassie Cage. There is no gameplay of her now, but I have saw pictures and I do see links that are confirming her to be in the game. I think other characters we could expect to see easily are the original ones, like I said, like Johnny Cage, Kano. They already confirmed Sonya Blade, Raiden, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Liu Kang. It would be awesome to see Goro, since he was in the first game and he was in the last game, and he was a big fan favorite. There was awesome dialogue between him and Johnny Cage. Other characters that were in the first one were Shang Tsung, hidden character Reptile. If those guys return, that'd be awesome. I know everyone loves Reptile, so he'd be great. Shang Tsung didn't get an appearance in the last game, but maybe he will in this one with his shape-shifting moves. He's a pretty cool character. Other characters could be, going from the MK2 characters they released, I can't really see Jade returning. I know a lot of people like her. I just feel like she's a basic character, honestly. I do like her as a character. I just feel like I can't see her returning into the new one, just because they completely almost erased her storyline in the last game, and there was no history about her or anything. She was just cut out. I could see Jax returning for sure. He played a big part. Bosses like Kitaro, maybe. I can see Goro having a way better chance than Kitaro, so for you Kitaro fans, sadly I can't see him out again. Katana for sure, I could see her added in. Like I said, Melina probably will be added in too. She just has a big fan base, and she's very unique playstyle and has a good set. Noob Sailbot. See, I think out of most characters, he will for sure be in this game. The amount of requests and tweets, like Ed Boon does a lot of tweets on his Twitter, and every time you would be like, what characters you want to see? A Noob Sailbot would be at the top of it every time. He for sure has a huge cult following, and people want to see him in this game. I 100% feel like this character will be into this game. I can't see him not being in it. There's too many people who want him in it. You can literally check every comment. It's Noob Sailbot. Everyone wants him in. Smoke, I hope they add him in. I kind of liked what they did in MKX with the Triborg. I thought that was very cool. So if they do something like that, or to do his own character, I prefer his own character. I think that'd be a lot better. Going from the MK3 characters, I think Cyrax could be in it. Like I said, he was like the Triborg with him, Smoke, and what's the other guy? Sector. Ermac, I think for sure will be in it. He's been in it most of the last games. Has a cool moveset. A lot of people like him. Cabal, I hope he's in it. He wasn't in the last game, but him and Striker were one of my favorite characters. So for them to be in it, that would be awesome. Motaro, I can't see him being in it. I haven't seen him in a while into the games. I think he's only been in like 1 or 2. If I'm wrong, my bad. Nightwolf, I could see him being back in it. Some people liked him. I thought he was an alright character. Rain, I think he will for sure be in it. Highly requested character. People wanted him in X ever since you saw him in the cutscenes. Like I said, Shiva, I feel like if they did Shiva, they wouldn't do Goro. I feel like Goro has a way bigger cult following and more people like him, so I'd prefer Goro over Shiva, but that doesn't mean they won't add Shiva. I just feel like Goro has a better chance. Sindel, I think she will be added. A lot of people like her. She was in the MKX cutscenes a lot. I'm surprised they didn't add her, but that's the way they did it. Striker, probably one of my top 5 favorite characters. I was really sad how they didn't add him in MKX, but hopefully I see a return for him in the MK11. I guess his playstyle is very similar to Cassie Cage with the guns and baton combos, but I still like him as a character, and I hope they add him into this game. Fujin's another character I think that will be like 100% into this game. He was in MKX, a lot of the cutscenes. He was in a couple of the other previous Mortal Kombats, but as Ed Boon does his tweets about what characters people request, Fujin is always there. Him, Rain, and Noob. They were just always the top characters that were there. So I could for sure see Fujin in it. His playstyle is very cool, and he plays a big part in the story, so it'd be awesome to see him return back into the game. Quan Chi, I think, will be in it. He just always plays a big role in almost all Mortal Kombat, very manipulative, and is always tricking people. Serena would be cool. Hopefully she comes back in. I can't see her for sure coming. She didn't play a big role. Shinnok, I think he's already pretty much confirmed, as we see in that story cutscene. They showed him getting tortured by Raiden. Maybe not, maybe it's just a cutscene. Like I said, a lot of the characters just appeared in cutscenes. But I could see Shinnok returning. His playstyle was pretty cool in MKX, so it wouldn't be that hard for them to add him back into this game. Characters like Jarek, though, and Kai, I can't really see them being added into it. Same with like Meat. I feel like those characters were just all added in Armageddon just to like make a huge roster and do like side things. Like Rico, Tanya, I could see added back in. She was an X, and a lot of people liked her. She was a pretty good character, though. I don't know. It increases the girls roster, so to add in there would be pretty cool. Tremor, like I said, was back in Mortal Kombat X. He would be another cool character if they added. I liked his moveset. The Earthquake stuff was really cool, so if they added him, I'd like it. It'd be awesome. Blaze. Blaze would be cool. A lot of people liked him. I can't see him returning, to be honest. He just didn't play a big role, and he wasn't in that much games. But Raicho, I really do hope he does return. I loved playing him in X, and I loved playing him in Armageddon. I think it's cool, though, and I think he plays kind of a big part that people don't understand. Like, he is Liu Kang's trainer. He taught him the flying kick. I'd like to see him. I just think it's cool to play a big, fat, drunk guy while you're fighting all these people in a match. It's just funny, and I think he's an awesome character, and I really hope they add him back into the game. Frost could be back into this one since he was in, she was in MKX in the cutscenes with Sub-Zero. It would be cool to add her. Not too sure if she will be added, but she could be. Another one I think they would be adding is Kenshi. He just played really cool in MKX, and a lot of people seem to like him. Characters like Onaga I hope would be back into it, but like I said, they haven't been in the game for a while, and we're not too sure if they will fill the story in this one. Shizuku, I hope he comes back into it. I liked him a lot. A lot of people didn't. They prefer Liu Kang kind of as the main protagonist. I like Shizuku. I thought he was cool. It'd be awesome to add him. I know then that's just like saying add all those other old characters. But I feel like he did have more story than a lot of them. Like, a lot of the characters were just in one game or had a shitty backstory or kind of like knockoff characters. I think Shizuku played more of a bigger role and was a better character out of the bunch. Going from the Mortal Kombat X ones, the newest characters, I hope Devora does come back. She was very cool. A lot of people liked her. It was interesting having a bug character in the game. I guess that was very unique, and her playstyle was pretty cool, and her special effects were just awesome to see. Aaron Black could be returning. I know a lot of people liked the way he looked, but I find him, Striker, Cassie Cage, they're all pretty similar movesets. I feel like there could be 2 added. We already know Cassie Cage is added, so out of the 2 it'd be either Aaron Black or Curtis Stryker. Hopefully, I hope Curtis is more in it. I preferred him better, but either character would be fine. I just can't see them adding both. Ferritor, I hope they add her and him. I thought they were a cool character, two characters, one. It's something Mortal Kombat I feel like should have added earlier into the series. It's just very unique and nice special effects and a very fun character to fight. Jackie Briggs, I think she'll be added. I just think with these new generation of, I guess, young fighters from the old previous ones, they're just all going to be added. I can't see them not being added. I feel like it's going to play a big part in the story, so that's my opinion. Kotal Khan, I hope he is returned. I thought he was a very cool character. The Sun God, I liked his moveset. Pretty awesome character. I could see him coming back in. Kong Jin, like I said, he'll be back in it. Takeda, same thing. Same with Jackie Briggs. Triborg, I'd prefer all the characters on their own, but I don't mind them as Triborg. Really, honestly, like, I find Triborg works better, and I guess it kind of saves them roster space, if that makes sense. Like, I would rather 3 other characters than 3, like, the Smoke, Cyrus, Sector taking 3 spots, but then I rather, like, have 2 other characters and then Triborg and have the other 3 characters, if you know what I mean. It's pretty much like I'm getting 5 characters in one. I guess a lot of you guys rather them have their own characters, but the way I see it, as long as they give us skins, and they have a lot of skins in this game and customization, you'll be able to make your Sector, Cyrus, and Smoke very clear, and you'll know the difference. It's not going to just look like a robot. I guarantee they'll have human skins, and they'll make it very good in that. I know I still missed a lot of the other Mortal Kombat characters. I feel like I named the basic ones. I know I named some other side characters, but the other characters I pretty much missed had pretty much no lore, or they were just featuring one game. I feel like they don't really have a chance to be in it. Yeah, like I did name some characters that were in one game, but at least they were more fan favorites and more popular throughout the series. Doesn't mean they won't be added in. I just feel like their chances are too slim to even mention. Let me know, guys, in the comments what your favorite Mortal Kombat character is. Who do you think will be added? The next characters, even if you guys want to start predicting the 5 DLC characters, we already know we have Shao Kahn, like I said, as a pre-order bonus, which is pretty cool. Maybe we'll get some other cool DLC characters, like any other slasher film ones. We had Alien, Predator in the last game. So let me know what you guys think, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Have a good one.